YouTube is working. Welcome.
Hold on, Miss.
The workout is gonna start in about 6 minutes, something like that. Make sure your wraps are on. Make sure your gloves are on. If you're doing this at home, you can do this with focus mitts, or you can do this with a heavy bag. Completely up to you. It's best to do this with focus mitts or with a partner. If you would like to know how to get these, you can contact me through our Instagram page at All About Kickboxing, at AA Kickboxing, and direct message me, and I can help you get a pair of these. All right, we're gonna start in about 5-7 minutes. Make sure your gloves and wraps are on.
And in the meantime, Miss Texas, if you are still there, she was asking what would be a nice combo to practice at home over and over again.
Couple of combos. If you go to our YouTube page, you can check out some of the workouts. There's a bunch of combinations. Couple of easy combinations you could do is just jab, cross, all right? That's a very easy one to do. Or you can go jab, cross. All right, you're gonna just start with those. All right, learning how to throw the hook, you gotta turn that left foot, so it's gonna be a little bit more complicated. So I would just go with jab, cross, or jab, cross.
Wait, did you ever retell your joke?
I'm gonna retell my joke in a couple minutes. We're just checking it, make sure everything looks all right. Can you go on the YouTube?
She says thanks, by the way, before I logged off.
We're gonna make sure we're streaming live on YouTube, make sure everything's working correctly.
Walk around, do something, look away. I couldn't tell if it was like a...
Still.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going.
Okay, good.
Yeah, go away.
Yeah, that's good. That's
No,
good.
not
Go. Okay.
Hold on. What's in frame?
What? I think it's. Oh, for the Instagram?
Yeah, actually everything. There it is. Back to Instagram.
All right, here's my joke again. It's funnier the second time around. How many people does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know, how many?
We'll never know because they're all doing social distancing. Put-a-pah.
They haven't said it. That delay.
Oh, it's on delay.
Rebecca. ... She gave it 1 out of 5 laughs.
That's a laugh. I'll take it. That counts.
Want to say like, oh, there's he learned a quarantine pickup line.
Yeah, now I just gotta remember what it was. Do you have the coronavirus, or did I just take your breath away? Yeah.
I actually thought that was good.
Make sure your focus mitts, make sure your wraps are on, make sure your buddy is ready, make sure you have the bowl of popcorn is ready if you're just watching. Who wants to go live?
She said that's good. See? Ha!
Ha!
I thought that one was pretty good.
Anybody want to go live? I'm gonna force people live. Let's go. Let's see who wants to go.
Good job, Jonathan. Proud of you. Marina says that's better.
Let's go with Courtney. Why is the volume going down?
I think I'm dehydrated.
Good job, Jonathan. I'm proud of you. Yeah. Well, I sent a request for Courtney to go live, but looks like she's not coming in. I should give you a warning beforehand. Okay, let's see who else wants to join. Who else can I get? What else can I get in here? Let's go, Rebecca.
Courtney messaged, nope.
Hi.
Hey, look who's got her wraps on.
Yeah. Dude, I never do them. I got my heavy bag today, so I'll be working with it.
You got what back today?
I got my heavy bag.
Ooh.
Yay!
What'd you fill it with?
Water.
All right, is it drinkable water?
I mean, it's from a hose.
Because, you know, when the shit hits the fan, you could always drink water from there. Just have a big straw.
Don't mind me, I
I
messed
don't
up.
think you understand what kind of pandemic is happening.
Or, well, you could also fill it with vodka. That's better for the pandemic.
Is that better for the pandemic?
I hope so. I don't know.
I'll fill it with vodka and ginger beer, and then it'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
There are new social distancing rules.
Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah. Oh wait, I have another joke for you.
Okay.
Okay. There are new social distancing rules. Actually, well, no, it's not a joke. But it's not. There's new social distancing rules. You must stay 6 feet away from your refrigerator.
That doesn't make sense.
It does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Explain the joke to me.
Well, people are getting fat from the coronavirus, and people need to stay healthy. So, step away from the refrigerator and the cake that's in there. Is there cake in there?
Because
It
I'm
makes sense. Stay away from the ice cream.
Stay away from the ice cream.
And the cookie dough.
Julia
I'm watching you.
a video the other day telling me to stay away from cookie dough.
I think that's a smart move. Stay away from the cookie dough, no matter how delicious it is.
Oh, but no, I'm not gonna listen to you.
That I just you spend the next hour listening to me, hopefully.
Maybe.
All right, I'm gonna kick you guys off. Remember, I'm gonna kick you guys off because we're gonna have an hour on Instagram. Rejoin as soon as I go back live. All right, and then we're gonna start. Bye.
See you in a few minutes. Or in a second.
And live video. We are now live. We'll wait for everybody to come back on Instagram.
Ooh, it is chilly.
We're gonna start in a second or two. Just make sure your wraps are on. Make sure your gloves are close by. Make sure your pads are close by. Make sure you got a water bottle.
Make sure your buddy's close by.
Make sure your buddy's close by. Try not to kick him in the face, no matter how much you want to. Looks like Marina's here for 30 minutes. So we're gonna have to do the first 30 minutes to be the hardest part. Alright? I kind of feel like I need to do the joke again.
No, you don't.
No? Okay, we're not doing
You
the
did
joke
it
again.
twice. You're good.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, first thing we're gonna start with, we're gonna do a quick warm up. What you're gonna do, you're gonna give me 10 push-ups. Alright, then you give me 10 squats. 8 push-ups, 8 squats, 6 push-ups, 6 squats, 4 push-ups, 4 squats, all the way down. Okay? All the way down to 2 and 2. But this is how I want you to do the squats. Alright, you're gonna give me a squat, and then go into a back lunge, and do into a back lunge. That's gonna count as 1. Alright? 10, 10, 8, 8, 6, 6, 4, 4, 2, and 2. Alright? And go. Start with the push-ups. 10 push-ups. Ten squats. Alright. Squat, back lunge. Back lunge. Alright, that's 1. Total of 10.
I really hope you guys are listening to music on your end.
Yeah, make sure you have music at home.
That was 10.
Make sure you have your music at home since we can't use music for copyright reasons.
And then back to 8.
Am I doing extra?
Yeah, you're doing extra.
Oh, that was good enough.
Rude.
Rude. Okay. Let's hit things. I want you to go and put your gloves on. You're the partner, puts on the focus mitts. If you're not done though, finish it. Let me get the phone for timer.
Oh, that's why I logged off. What's for the timer? Okay.
Got some?
Yes.
If you're finished, one of you puts the gloves on, the other person puts on the focus mitts. If you're on a heavy bag, do the same thing hitting the bag. If you're at home shadow boxing, do the same thing with weights if you have the weights. We're gonna go for a minute. We're gonna keep it simple. All right, we're just gonna go jab, jab, and cross. All right, straight punchers, that's left, left, and right. If you're holding the pad, you're doing the exact same thing. All right, 1 minute, jab, jab, and cross. Go. Can try to move around a little bit. Try not to just be standing still. Even if you're on the bag, move around. Step into the bag, step out. Step in, step out. All right, in time. We're gonna be doing the exact same thing one more time. Jab, jab, and cross. All right, let's punch 1, 1, and 2. All right, after 2, we're gonna follow with a 2, 3, and 2. All right, left hook, make sure you turn that left foot as you throw the left hook. So one more time, 1, 1, 2. Make sure you bring that hand all the way back. All right, for the second 2, one more time. 1, 1, 2. Make sure you bring the hand all the way back. All right, right shoulder back. Follow with another 2, 3, and 2. All right, if you know how to do it, I want you to do it like this. 1, 1, 2. As you bring it back, shuffle forward. 2, 3, and 2. If you don't know how to do it, that's okay. Just make sure you bring the hand back before you throw that second 2. All right, and this time we're gonna go for 2 minutes. All right, go. Keep it going, keep it going.
Ah, that felt great. Again.
Keep going, keep going.
Ready?
You may have noticed a small technical difficulty.
Yeah.
First, you gotta make sure our buddy's alright, if they're okay to continue.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yep.
Alright. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna add to it. Alright, I'm gonna take it slow. One more time. 1. So 1, 1, 2.
Oh, sorry, thank you.
1, 1, 2. Make sure you bring that hand back. Follow with 2, 3, and 2. Okay? Now, person on the mitts, you're gonna go ahead and throw your left hand towards their head. Alright? They're gonna go under the hand and pop out the opposite side and follow with a 2. Okay? So one more time, everything together.
Are we still shuffling?
Yes. Alright, so one more time. 1, 1, 1, 2. Bring the hand back. 2, 3, 2. You can go under the hand and follow with another 2. Alright, jab, jab, cross. Cross, so cross. Weave under and cross. Alright, we're going to go non-stop for 2 minutes and then we're going to switch off. And go. Oh my God.
What's wrong?
It's good to be on this switch so they can see, even if they don't get it from the start. Switch it. And time. I didn't say this from the beginning. Alright, I don't know how you guys are doing at home. I hope you're keeping up with it. Alright, but if you're holding these, you're doing the exact same thing as the punching. Alright, if she's throwing 1, 1, 2, alright, just 10 minutes. She's throwing 1, 1, 2, I'm doing the same thing. 1, 1, 2. Okay, if she's throwing 2, 3, 2, I'm doing the exact same thing. 2, 3, 2. Alright, it's the same thing if you're holding the pads. Alright, I want you to go ahead and switch over your buddies. Alright, we're going to go for 1 minute. Again, we're just going to go jab, jab, cross. When you're throwing those straight punches, alright, when you're throwing the jab and cross, the 1 and 2, what you want to do is you want to try to keep those elbows down, okay? This is how not to do it. Alright, my elbows are to this side. Alright, you want to try to keep those elbows as down as possible. Alright, if you see what I'm doing right now, my elbow is not coming up to my side at all. And the way to do that is to make sure when you throw those punches, alright, if I rotate my hand too early, my elbow goes up, alright? Watch my hand, it's going to go straight. My thumb is up. Alright, once I'm about to hit the target, that's when I rotate. Alright? If I keep my hands in the punching position, as I bring my hand back, my elbow's gonna go up. Alright? But if I keep that thumb upwards, then my elbow is down. Okay? Keep that elbow down, keep that thumb up, rotate at the very end. Same thing when you throw the 2. Alright? Try your best not to bring that elbow up when you punch. Alright? Instead of this, alright? Try to keep it tight. Alright, we're gonna go for a minute.
Oh, yep. Okay, ready?
Alright, go. And time. Now also what you want to try to do is when you throw those punches, watch those hands and make sure they come back to your jaw. Alright? One of the biggest problems when you're starting out, if you're throwing the jab and you're about to throw the cross, if you're starting out, you're trying to get that hand ready. So what you're going to do, you're going to bring that hand down. Alright? Because you're trying to get it ready to punch. Don't do this. Alright? Throw the 1, make sure your right hand stays to your jaw, and then throw the 2. You can watch yourself, or you can film yourself doing it. If you're doing this, if you're throwing the jab after the cross after the jab, chances are you're doing this. Chances are you're dropping your right hand. If you see somebody doing this, that's because they're about to throw the right hand. Make sure you keep that hand tight before you throw it. Alright, next combination. So again, we're going to add to it. Jab, jab, cross. Make sure you bring that right hand back. Because then follow with another cross, and then that left hook, make sure you turn that left foot, and follow with another cross. Okay? 1, 1, 2. Bring that hand back. 2, 3, and 2. We're going to go non-stop for 2 minutes. Alright, and go. Keep going, try to work as hard as you can. We're taking a lot of breaks in between, so make sure you're working hard. You're in that 2 minutes.
Doing good, doing good. Nice. Ah!
All right, time. We're doing the same thing. We're gonna go for another 2 minutes. We're just gonna add to it. All right, one more time. 1, 1, 2. Bring that right hand back. 2, 3, 2. Now then through the left hand is gonna go straight towards your head. Make sure you go under it, draw you, come back out the opposite side. Make sure that right shoulder is back, and follow another 2. Okay, when that hand comes at you, all right, make sure your head is not here. If that hand's coming at you, move away from it, go under it, come back up the opposite side, and then throw the 2. We can go for 2 minutes.
My bad. Okay.
2 minutes, try to work as hard as you can. All right, hands up, good.
And if your brain farts, go a little slower. Whew. I'm on the struggle bus today, you guys. Whew. We're good.
We're back. We're good. We're good. We're got it.
Not me. Nice. Nice.
Time. Take these guys off. Take the pads off. Let's do some abs.
Abs. Abs.
We're gonna go to the ground. I want to make one big giant X. Alright, I want you to go ahead and take your hands and your feet off the ground. I want you to come together into a ball and straight back out without touching that ground. We're gonna go for a minute. On my mark. And go. Get away from me.
Oh, get away from me.
Your feet are on my face.
How do they smell?
Cheese. Smell like blue cheese.
Ew.
Better be doing this at home.
Abs. It feels great, you guys.
One day, this won't be live. I'm just gonna fake the live and I'm gonna show up at your house and I'm gonna make sure you're doing it.
It'll be pre-recorded and he's actually knocking on everyone's doors.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on everybody's doors. I'm like, it's FedEx. I got your package from Amazon. It's toilet paper. You don't want to open that door. You can't stand the chance of it not being me. Time.
Of course we said the same thing. What's next?
If you're out of toilet paper, it's very hip to have a bidet in France. Just an option. Next is I'm gonna catch my breath. The hand's gonna be behind you. Alright, feet are gonna be straight off the ground. Alright, raise them up, bring it back down. Alright, we're gonna go for a minute. And go. Try to keep your entire back touching the ground. All right, don't take your small of your back off the ground. Try to maintain your core. Keep it tight. Everything tight. Always tight. Time. All right, your hands are gonna be all the way out. Your hands are gonna be all the way out for support. All right, you're gonna bring your hips as high up as you can. You're gonna make sure your knees are together. All right, this is the easiest way to do it, but I want you to do it with the right foot off the ground and your body as straight as possible. Your knees together. Don't bring the opposite leg up here, everything straight.
One level.
One level. Alright, we're going to do it for 30 seconds and then we'll do the same thing on the opposite side. And go.
It's definitely harder to talk in this position.
Try to squeeze those glutes. Time.
Oh my goodness.
Same thing on the opposite side. 30 seconds. And go. Time. Alright. Now is an excellent time for us to take a nice, breezy 3-minute break. If you want some water,
Go get some water.
go get some water. Remember, new quarantine rules. Keep a 6-foot distance away from your refrigerator.
Yes. Away from the freezer.
I said, I don't have any more jokes. We should see if anybody said anything interesting.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. Since we got 3 minutes, what do we got here? We got thanks. I just went.
Yeah, you did. And then we don't see you anymore.
I still don't like joke.
No, that joke.
That joke. Alright, let's oh no, I can't put you live. Rebecca, tell us a joke.
She already said she doesn't do jokes for free.
Please.
What did she say?
Nothing.
Oh. There's a delay.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting you guys are on a delay. Coming to you live from the future.
She says you're the joke. Oh, burn!
I judge you so hard right now.
You hurt his feelings.
I have feelings, you know. There's somewhere in there, but I have some.
There's a heart there.
Oh, okay, it's better now. You guys got a minute and a
It really
half?
didn't take much.
These 3 minutes, they're not for you guys, they're for me.
And for me.
No, she's fine. She twisted her ankle, she's still going. Look at that. Look how badly it's mangled up right now.
It's not that one, it's this one.
Well then, there's something wrong with this one.
I know it's starting to swell.
Guys, got 1 more minute. Try to enjoy them. I'm exhausted. No, Rebecca, he is serious. That's it, Marina. You're out.
Bye!
I thought I would have kept you into the workout.
Thanks for joining us. Even if it was just 30 minutes, it was better than nothing. Thank you.
Hey, look at that. Rebecca's speaking French now.
She's using
With all this quarantine, you can use Duolingo to learn a new language.
Yeah, I really should get on that.
Take the language of the country you think will still exist.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a
Ooh,
hard one. Ooh.
That's too dark.
Ooh, that burns.
That's dark.
Yeah. This is supposed to be light-hearted comedy.
Yeah, that was dark.
This is supposed to be very light comedy. And time is up. How about that for dark comedy?
I could feel it. I was like
Time
3
is
minutes
up.
and my body was like, starting to go.
Oh. Okay, one of you puts the gloves on, one of you puts the pads on.
Marina says learn better jokes.
I'm trying to write them, but I don't have a staff. I don't have a staff of writers.
Bye, Marina. Bye, Toyo.
Bye, Marina. Kelly's going?
No.
Okay.
No, she's staying.
Okay, right now, we're gonna go for a minute. We're gonna go 1, 3, and 5. Alright? That is all the left hand. That's jab, that's left hook, that's left uppercut. Try to make sure your hand comes back to your jaw after every single punch. Let me demonstrate. Alright, jab, bring that hand back to your jaw. Hook, bring that hand back to your jaw. Uppercut, bring that hand back to your jaw. Make sure the opposite hand also stays in that position. We're gonna go for a minute. Alright, and go. Feel free to move around. Moving to the side so you don't see her face. There's a couple of tears right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
She was punching too hard.
Maybe icing tonight.
It's gonna be icing so much. Icing is when you put icing on top of the cake. That's a joke. Not a good one. Marina's was right. Just a minute, keep going guys. Make sure those hands come back, make sure that right hand stays at the jaw. Alright, focus on bringing those hands back. Time! Alright, now we're going to be doing the exact same thing with 2, 4, and 6. Okay, 2, 4, and 6, that is all the right hand. Alright, again, make sure those hands come back to your jaw. Alright, straight from the side hook, uppercut from the bottom. Alright, all the right hand. 2, 4, and 6. Alright, jab, left hook, jab, right hook, right uppercut for 1 minute, and go. buddy. Go ahead and switch it. Make it snappy.
Oh.
Make sure you're ready.
1 through 5.
1, 3, 5. All with the left hand. Make sure the hand comes back to your jaw. All right? And go. We're now going to go 2, 4, and 6. Dos, cuatro, and the other one.
You're ready?
All with the right hand. All right, go.
Okay.
And time. All right, let's go ahead and quickly switch it again. We are again going to go for a minute. For this now, we're not going to worry about too much about form. We're just going to worry about speed. We're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. All right? Just about speed. Don't worry about bringing the hands all the way back. Just go fast. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Okay? Take a pause in between if you need it. We're going to go non-stop for a minute. All right? And go. All right, it's not about form, I want speed.
Is it a minute? Oh, this sucks.
And time.
Or am I keeping him?
Keep keeping it.
Ah.
Okay, we're going to slow it down a bit. This is all going to be about form. We're now going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you're going to do Alright, especially if you're a punter, this is going to be, if you're on the focus mitts, this is all going to be up to you. Okay? Your partner throws the one, throws the jab. Alright, you're going to make sure that opposite hand is touching the jaw. Alright, they're going to throw the cross. Make sure that opposite hand is touching the jaw. Alright, then the left hook. Make sure that opposite hand is touching the jaw and that elbow is on the ribs. Alright, for the next one, do it wrong.
Okay.
Alright, then go for the, where are we on? We're on 4. Alright, then go for the 4. Alright, right now her hand is on the jaw, which is correct, but elbow is up. Alright, make sure that elbow is down over the ribs and that hand is touching the jaw. We're going to go to 5.
Wait, that was wrong. And that's right.
Alright, make sure you go to 5. Alright, go to 5. Alright, again, make sure this hand is touching the jaw and that elbow is on the ribs. If you're at home and you don't have a buddy, you're going to have to just be self-aware. Alright, you're going to pause at the punch just like we're doing right now. Go to 6. Alright, you're going to pause. Alright, watch yourself, make sure everything is in the right position. This is going to help you make sure your form is correct when you are punching. Alright, she's going to do them all wrong right now. Everything she's going to do right now is going to be completely wrong. It's going to be odd because she's going to have to undo everything she's learned. Alright, 1. Alright, this is wrong. Alright, hands nowhere near where it should be. It should be on the jaw, elbow should be on the ribs. Alright, let's go to 2. Alright, her hands are not on their position. Alright, hand to the jaw, elbow over the ribs. Go to 3. Alright, hands should be on the jaw, elbows should be on the ribs. Alright, pause it at every single punch. Okay, if you're holding the pads, alright, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you're on the pads, make sure you pay attention. We're going to go for 2 minutes. If you see your partner doing it wrong, make him do 2 burpees.
Oh, come on.
Alright, we're going for 2 minutes. You don't have to go fast, just make sure you're doing it right.
Trust me, he'll call me out too.
Alright, and go.
Oh, crap. Oh, are we holding?
Yeah, you can hold.
Okay.
Make sure that opposite hand is at the jaw. Feel free to go as slow as you want, or as fast as you want. So if you catch it wrong, make him do 2 burpees.
I'm going a little slower just because I don't want to do burpees.
He's going no slower.
I want to make sure it's perfect.
Everyone hates burpees.
And I'll probably still do it wrong.
Make yourself aware at home, even if you're by yourself. Alright, try not to cheat. Alright, try not to build bad habits. If you can do this right, alright, then you already stop looking like a beginner, and you look like you know what you're doing. Even if you still don't. Especially if you're tired. Alright, you're gonna get lazy with the punches. Don't get lazy with your punches. Alright, always bring those hands back. Watch your form. And time. Switch it. Did we do 1 minute or 2 minutes per person? That's a 1 minute exercise.
Sure.
I think it's a 1 minute. Alright, we're switching everybody. Alright, we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go jab, quad, jab, cross. Hook, 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 hook. Upper, 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 upper. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2. 3, 4, 3, 4. 5, 6, 5, 6. Again, I don't care about form right now. Just go for speed. Take time in between if you need to catch your breath.
Yeah, that was. Okay. Ready?
Alright. Make sure your gloves are on. Go. Okay, now I'm gonna go 1 through 6, one punch at a time. Make sure the opposite hand is touching the jaw, otherwise, make your buddy do 2 burpees. All right, make sure you switch to 2.
2.
All right, I'm gonna go for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
All right, go.
I would love to be able to call you out, but I know I won't be able to. I'm doing it for the class, you guys. I'm looking, I'm watching for you.
She really wants me to do burpees.
I really want her to do burpees. I'm waiting for you. Oh. Okay. Sorry. Feels weird. I think this is harder for me than it is to you. This needs to go. Yep. Thank you. I'm watching so close.
I see it.
I know.
She really wants me to do burpees.
You really want to. I want to call you out. For all those times you guys I trying to do burpees because my hand wasn't touching my face. Keep going, keep going. Don't listen to me joke around here. That was my bad. I got all mesmerized here. The pattern. Did I set a timer?
I hope so. Otherwise, I might miss some of these punches.
Oh, hey.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Time!
Whew.
Alright. Let's go and take those gloves off. Let's take the pads off. We're gonna go for a minute. We're gonna go 20 seconds of squats with the feet together. We're then gonna do 20 seconds of regular squats, and then we do 20 seconds of feet apart sumo squats. I'm gonna switch every 20 seconds.
Or a ballet plie.
Or a ballet plie if you want to be all fancy.
We'll do a grand plie.
Feet together, 20 seconds, and go.
Don't fall over. How are you getting further down? You have some really flexible hamstrings or Achilles.
I am not flexible. Switch it, regular squats. Try to go as low as you can. If you need to go in the forest, it's what you need to know how to do. Beautiful squat.
You want to go to where?
If you go in the forest.
In the forest?
You do a number 2 in the forest.
Oh, in the forest. It's the accent.
Feet apart. Gotta start talking American.
American. No, please don't.
God bless America. You didn't see that? I was not on video. I was not recorded forever. And time. Alright, easy peasy. We're now going to a lunge position. In that lunge position, we're going to hold it and pulse for 30 seconds. And go. This does not hurt at all. 15 seconds of lovely pulsing. Take your brain off the pain.
I'm always impressed about the videos, the streaming videos where they
4,
pretend it doesn't hurt.
3,
I'm like, I know
2,
it hurts.
1. It's acting.
I
You
know.
got a smile right now. This is acting. We're in terrible, terrible pain. We're doing the opposite side. 30 seconds. And go. 15 seconds.
Oh my God, really?
5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We don't have to fake it.
I
We
know.
don't have to fake it. It's pain. Okay, we're almost done. One of you puts the gloves back on, the other puts the pads.
If anything, we're admitting how painful it is. And still doing it with you guys.
We're gonna go. How much time is that?
I don't know.
We're gonna go for a minute and a half. We're gonna go punches 1 through 6, but we're gonna go one punch at a time. Alright, one punch, 1 through 6. That means you start with one punch, then you do 2 punches, then you do 3 punches, then you do 4 punches until you get to 6. Once you get to 6, start back with a single punch. Alright? 1 punch, 2 punch, 3 punch, 4 punch, 5 punches, 6 punches, and then start over. We're going for a minute and a half, and then we are switching. And go.
Oh. Yep.
My bad.
We both get one mistake. That was it. I think I've got the giggles.
That's the oxygen in the brain.
Is that what it is? Like, nothing's funny.
Time! Boom! Switch everybody. The upside to these, once we're done, you can rewind it and do it all over again. I'm sure all of you are going to do it. No? Make sure your gloves are on. Make sure the pads are on. If you don't have pads, contact me. Let me know. I can get you some. It's much better to do it with a buddy.
Ready?
All right, go.
Okay. Ah!
We're done. That's it.
Whew.
All right. If you're home, again, if you want pads, please don't hesitate. Direct message me. It's much better with a buddy. Believe me. If you're worried about your form and not quite sure what you're doing, send me a quick 10-second video to the Instagram page, and I will try to my best to correct your form and give you pointers. All right. AA Kickboxing on Instagram. Just send me videos. I will do my best to answer whoever sends me anything.
Yep.
That's it. Tired. Got nothing else to say.
Thank you for joining us.
And thank you for joining us. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
And I hope you guys are staying safe.
We're not tired. We're amazing. This is easy. That's it. I'm turning you guys off. I'm sorry. Bye. I have to log in just so I can disconnect.
Oh, so is my